Hello, Glam Squad. Welcome back to the channel. It's Gigi, and we're gonna get through this voiceover because, guys, it's tripping me up. Oh my goodness. Let's just start there, because maybe if I just admit that I'm struggling with this voiceover, that'll be the thing that makes it go a little more smoothly. So we're going to start with this tan color, and what we're going to do is some fall nails today, but we're going to do an aesthetic mashup. Especially over on TikTok, different aesthetic trends, probably Pinterest too, but different aesthetic trends are things that you see a lot. And two that I really respond to are soft girl aesthetic, and then also grunge is making a bit of a comeback. So we're going to pull from the 90s, we're going to pull from the soft girl aesthetic and do a mashup for soft girl grunge. So I actually had an idea for something a little bit different, but I couldn't really flow it out. You know, when you're trying to make something happen, but your art wants to go somewhere else. And so I just followed where my art wanted to go. And as I was doing it, that's the aesthetic feel I was getting, a mashup. So what I'm going to do is some side Frenches. And yes, I'm going to have to clean up that mess I made under the nail. Did you see that? It was messy. Anyways, so we're going to do some side Frenches. And just a nice swoopy, swirly, only not a full smile line, just a swoop. And we're going to do that on all three of the nails that are tan. And then on the other two nails, we'll get to those in just a minute. So this is super simple to do. You can lay this line down with a liner brush if you want, but honestly, your polish brush is going to do perfect with this. It's almost made to make that swoosh. So give yourself a shot. Okay. Now going into that darker wine color that we painted the other nails with, I'm just going to come in with some dotting tools, and I've got several out because I want to make sure that my dots get smaller as I go. And so I started with a really big one, and then I'm just coming in and graduating down and getting to a very small dotter at the very, very end. And it's just giving you that nice graduation in size. And these three nails are actually the ones to me that give me kind of that soft girl vibe. Very feminine, very sweet, very simple, small details. And then the next two nails are where we're going to bring the grunge in. So it's a very easy set to do, guys. This is an in and out appointment for somebody if you're doing clients, and for yourself, this would be super easy to do even with your non-dominant hand, I would think. Maybe you'd want to practice a little bit with the dots, but I still think you could probably pull it off pretty easily. Easily with your non-dom. Now we're going to go ahead and work with these wine nails, and as you can see, I'm sort of doing a dry brush technique with this the solid cream gel from Modelones. Sorry, I did go a little too far to the side there. I'm going to realize that at some point. And what I'm going to do with this dry brushing technique is just come in and do a buffalo check, a buffalo plaid. I love that aesthetic. I love a buffalo plaid, and that's a very punk look. So very grunge, very punk, very, you know, that girl or guy that goes to the show and they've got a really cute dress on with a buffalo plaid shirt on top and some Doc Martens. That's kind of the vibe I was feeling with this set. So there you go. I personally have spent plenty of time at the punk show, so that's a vibe I know well. So we're just finishing it up here and darkening that line, and then I am going to cure each time for a full 60 seconds just to make sure it's fully cured. Even though it is a dry brushing and you probably could get away with doing a flash cure, when you come across with the stripes that go the other direction, you really don't want to smudge these, right? So I recommend a full cure. If you're brave, go for it. Do not listen to me. That's totally fine. But if you're not, just cure for a full 60 seconds. It may save you time in the long run, because then maybe you're not fixing something and you just spent the time to cure instead of fixing. Fixing almost always takes longer than just curing it all the way. So that's my advice. That's my opinion, my humble opinion on that. And then here we go. We're going to come in and do the horizontal stripes now. And that's all you have to do to make a buffalo check. I'm going to take it one step further just to make sure, because the thing I like the most about the buffalo plaid is how the squares that the stripes create are darker. So we're going to do a little technique to make sure we get that effect. And it's really simple. It's not hard at all. Not hard at all. All right. Look at how cute that is already, though. Oh, my goodness. And I think the black on this wine color is the perfect complement. I think that it goes together really, really well. And guys, I'm still using the same first dip of gel that I put down on that palette. I've not had to grab any more. You really don't need very much to create this look. You're just really, honestly, dry brushing it on. You want very minimal product on your brush, and that's going to give you those drag marks, and that's going to give you that more sheer quality. And you do definitely want to use one of these more solid or putty or buttery kind of gels, because a regular gel is not going to give you this look, and it's not going to give you the ability to make all the lines before curing, because it'll start to spread and run everywhere. You're not going to be able to get the same look. So I definitely would recommend using an art gel for something like this, one of the more solid gels. There's some that are called puddings and some that are called butters, and everybody's got their own name. Okay, so now what I've done is get a little bit of sheer black, and basically I just mixed some top coat in with what was on the palette and scraped it all up together and made a nice dark little wash. And I'm coming in and using that in the squares to make sure that the squares are, if not fully opaque, more opaque than the stripes that are not crossing each other. I almost could not make those words come out. And that's it, guys. That's how easy this set is. It was super simple, but I think it's a very pretty look. I think anyone could really rock this and add this to either the grunge or the soft girl aesthetic, or honestly, just any aesthetic. If you just really like cool looking nails, I think that you could rock these. I almost wish I'd done them on myself. They are just super, super cute. And I love these fall colors. I'm ready to start doing winter nails, but part of me is still trying to hold on to the fall colors. The mustards and the deep greens and just all the things we've been playing with the last few weeks. So I'm still having a good time with those things. It's hard to give it up, but Christmas is calling, so we're going to start getting into some Christmas nails soon. If you have any requests for Christmas nails, let me know in the comment section. I've got some ideas, but there's still some slots open on my calendar. Guys, I am coming in with top coat, and I am going to double top coat these. I'm not going to show you the second coat, but this is going to be a 2 top coat situation, because while the dot nails are not too terribly bumpy, trust me, the plaid ones, that little extra detail that I added that definitely left some texture. So I'm giving it a 2 top coat situation, and I'm also 100% doing the technique where you hold them upside down before you start curing them so that the gravity can grab a hold of your gel and help round the nail out somewhat, and that'll help take care of that bumpy quality as well. There we go. Hold it upside down into the lamp, full 60-second cure, and this is the set. Now I'm showing you here that right now I have them together where it sort of swoops together like a French between the two nails, but in the reveal shots I have it the other way, and I think I like it that way better. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We're gonna see you next time. Bye-bye.